Hi, it's Leela. I want to tell you about being a sadist. So, I am a sadist. I am sadistic in the kinky sense of the word. Um, I am a person who likes to inflict pain on other people. That can mean a lot of different things. I know a lot of people who like to inflict pain because of the joy it gives the submissive who is receiving the pain. For me, that's definitely part of it. That's definitely a big part of it. I like to see the pain and pleasure both when with my subs. But I also find a particular joy and power in being the person that wields the aggression within the context of a defined scene. So we've negotiated everything. There are safe words, all very ethical and above board and very much caring for safety. But I was a victim and I was a victimized child. And have been a person raised very feminine who throughout my life has had a hard time connecting with my power and especially with my anger and with my sense of being able to be out of control and having that be okay. That was something that was expressly punished when I was a kid. And I find that being the sadist, that taking joy in causing pain and discomfort for someone, in the context of this greater scene where they're also getting what they want, and I know that that gives me a sense of connecting to a certain energy in me that gives me just this rush of strength, this rush of feeling strong. And then the wrapping up the scene and then having the aftercare, where aftercare is so important in kink. It is when after the scene's over, after whatever you've planned to do with each other is done, then you take time together to take care of each other, to do after scene care. So you take the time to hold each other, to drink water, to have candy sometimes, sometimes to have sex, sometimes to just cuddle, to talk about how it feels. And good aftercare, the aftercare the way I like to do it anyway, is right there after the scene, first and foremost, making sure that everyone's feeling good about how things are, that anything that was opened up gets put away enough that people feel good about functioning. And I mean that mostly emotionally, but certainly caring for anything physical as well. And then following up, checking in like the next day and then a couple days later, just to make sure that anything that should be talked about is talked about. Anything that has come up that may not feel okay gets a voice, but also giving the opportunity to reassure everybody involved that everything is good if that is the case. And that experience of I'm letting out my wild energy, I am being assertive and bratty and like throwing my energy around and having less than impeccable care for the well-being of another human in moments. That is an acceptable thing to do, and that it works out so everything's okay and everybody feels good about it after. That's really healing for me. That makes me feel like I am safe and strong, and it actually heals some of the psychological damage done to me as a child when I would throw a tantrum and then get abused for it. So for me, that really helps. It helps a lot, and I find it really therapeutic. So anyway, that is why I like to be a sadist. Have a good day.